Hey everyone, happy almost 2014, or 2014 if you happen to be seeing this video as we cross the threshold of the calendar year. I'm Jeff Cologne of Futuristlab.tumblr.com. Also, I work at Bing Ads, leading the social team, which is part of Microsoft, and I'm happy to present my top sort of social media and consumer behavior trends for this upcoming year, things that you might want to take a look out for. Always fun to sort of speculate where things might be going. So one huge area is, if you notice, we are not serving, or I'm not serving this up on a top 10 list this year. I'm serving this up on video. And a huge trend will be micro video and what I call video everywhere. So you'll see it in terms of memos, video P2P sessions, areas where interoffice communications will turn into video. As we've seen with Vine and Instagram and Snapchat and WhatsApp. Little snippets of video messaging that may replace SMS. So these are huge areas to look into, only going to get bigger, especially amongst marketers. I think 85% of marketers said they will be spending more money on video in the 2014 calendar year, since it's a great way to tell a story, connects with people, and because we now live in a world of social everywhere and mobile everywhere. Very easy to consume that content, learn, become educated, a variety of other ways that video helps drive messaging. So what might be leading sort of that micro video movement? I mean, my favorite pick in terms of an app this year is New York, New Jersey based startup Videolicious. They allow you to actually create a video on your handset, edit it in real time, and distribute it in real time across the social ecosystem. So really great app, only available on the iOS right now, but hopefully available for both Windows Phone and Android in 2014. So great work from peeps in my old stomping ground of New York, New Jersey, prior to me relocating here to the Emerald City of Seattle. So where are some other areas in terms of video that we might want to look out for? There's another great app called Spreecast that allows for great video P2P sessions. Works a lot like Google Hangouts, can be embedded on your website. A lot of publishers are now using this. They can do live video in real time. Spreecast did a great session this past year, embedded on LinkedIn, so we actually see that platform now moving toward video adoption, probably utilizing a third-party player with more of an open API platform. So interesting in terms of how video P2P will take over on this overall trend of video everywhere. And then, of course, we can't forget audio. So, I mean, audio is still a big platform. Of course, written content will always be a big platform, but audio, one of the areas where I think it's made a lot of inroads and it's become a lot easier is an application called Spreaker, S-P-R-E-A-K-E-R. This actually allows you to record a podcast and upload it in real time. You can actually record it on your handset. So that's a huge area of disruption, not available for a lot of broadcasters in the past that required a lot of expensive equipment and distribution fees and hosting fees. Spreaker sort of does all that in one area. And then, of course, they have a freemium model, so you can get free storage with them with a number of hours of shows. And then, of course, as you build up more data, they charge for that service. But definitely something to check out if you're more on the audio side and don't feel as comfortable as maybe some people do on the video side of things. So one consumer trend I think that will definitely take off in 2014, and I've written quite a bit about it this past year, is the trend known as information jamming. And this is a term that was coined with the combination of culture jamming, which Adbusters in nearby Vancouver, British Columbia came up with several years ago, and radio jamming, which was the process of government officials jamming radio frequencies so the mass population couldn't hear information. And the reason this is really taking off now is because of a trend that we saw in 2013 from a term that was coined back in 2011 called growth hacking. And this is where a startup business tries to get the most amount of noise, the most amount of users to their service, so they use any means possible, specifically tie-ins with APIs on the social web, and lots of sort of guerrilla marketing techniques in the new era to draw attention to themselves. So we saw this, of course, with probably the biggest thing that happened this year in terms of information jamming was Goldie Blox versus the Beastie Boys. It wasn't so much that Goldie Blox did something that a lot of companies don't do. They used something that they didn't think would go viral, but when it did go viral, they then sued the Beastie Boys to create more awareness for their company before dropping that suit and dropping all of the music from those particular videos. It got them a lot of awareness, a lot of followers, and probably a lot of customers as a result. And another area of information jamming that we saw utilized really well in 2014 was when Jeff Bezos went on, the CEO of Amazon, went on, on 60 Minutes and talked about drones, the fact that Amazon was involved with drone technology. Of course, he did that on the Sunday before Cyber Monday, which is the biggest e-commerce shopping day of the year. That story hit all of the online publications, which of course drove a lot of awareness for Amazon during a day that many of us were probably going to be shopping online. So information jamming, huge thing to keep a lookout for, huge consumer behavior that I think we'll see more of in 2014. So would love to keep this dialogue going and hear what trends you think will take off in 2014, both in social as well as behavior as a result of social technology. So you can connect with me at DJGEOFFE on Twitter. And of course, you can follow me at on Tumblr, Futuristlab.tumblr.com. And of course, you can tune into my regular podcast, Disruptive Innovation FM. So that's it from me. I look forward to continuing the dialogue in 2014. Hope to hear what trends that you think will stick next year. And wishing all of you a happy 2014 and a successful 2014 into 2015. Thanks again. House music.